Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So, retro gaming is very fun. It's very awesome. It's really fun to collect retro games and game consoles, and there's a whole bunch of cartridges and games that I would like to have. Sadly though, there was games that are extremely expensive. I wanted to show people the insaneness that is, just expensive game cartridges for certain games. So right now we're on the Super Nintendo, and we are on the Earthbound game. Now, the funny thing with Earthbound is it was actually a very common game. It's actually not that rare of a game. At least from my knowledge, it was actually a very common game. So this person up here wants $375.99 for a authentic version of Earthbound. That much money for Earthbound. This one's $350. $375. I mean, these are prices for like what, the Xbox Series S or like a PlayStation 4 console. I mean, look at this, $400. This is a price. That's like the price for a PS5 all digital edition. I mean, these are some insane price. Look at this one, Earthbound SNES authentic water graded 6.0 rare collectible 1995 Super Nintendo. I don't give a damn how much freaking words you put in that. It ain't worth that much money. No game is worth that much money on the Super Nintendo. I don't give a damn who you think you are. $400. Wow, Earthbound is big box authentic. Just ridiculous prices for this. Let's look up another game right now, shall we? Let's do N64. This is a game that I want to buy, but I can't yet because it's too damn expensive. Conker's Bad Fur Day, $259.99 plus $10 shipping, $140 for this one. These are actually cheaper than the Super Nintendo game Earthbound, but you still get the point. $225 for Conker's Bad Fur Day, $134 for that one, $300 just because it's in a box, $249.99. Wow. Yeah, this is just, these are just some insane prices that you can find. This is actually cheap. That's because it's only the insert only, not the actual game. This is about the price of a PlayStation 5. These prices are just ridiculous. And this is why it's hard to collect some retro games and game consoles, because some stuff is just so overly expensive. Why should I pay this much money for a game? For a retro game that came out all those years ago. One day I will buy Conker's Bad Fur Day for my N64, but sadly it ain't gonna be anytime soon, because I am not paying these prices for this game. Same goes for the Super Nintendo version of Earthbound. Just damn these prices. That is just expensive as all hell, man. That is just crazy prices for these games. Just insane prices. Let's see, what else could we possibly find that might be very expensive? Let's do Game Boy, Pokemon. Wow. Oops, I don't want to go to it. Pokemon Emerald version, GBA, cartridge only, authentic copy, $179.99. $65 for Pokemon Red is not too bad. $250 for Pokemon games and more. Pokemon Crystal version is $100. So the Pokemon games are a little bit cheaper, but way cheaper than Super Nintendo and the N64 game Conker's Bad Fur Day. I'm not sure what else would be very expensive. Let's look at some NES games. Let's look at NES Legends of Zelda. $120, $11 shipping, 95 cents. $145 cartridge only. Okay, so you can actually get Legend of Zelda for pretty cheap. What? Factory sealed full Zelda, Legend of Zelda on NES. That is a ridiculous price as well. Anyway, I'm going to end this video, but just, can you believe the prices of some of these games? I mean, for the game Earthbound, which, again, mind you, Earthbound was actually not a rare game. It's actually a very common game. As you can see, it's all over the frickin' place on eBay. But, yeah, I mean, these people are selling it for these prices. For PS5, PS4, Xbox prices. These games are ridiculously expensive. For Conker's Bad Fur Day for the Nintendo 64, I gotta pay the same amount for Conker's Bad Fur Day, pretty much the same amount I would pay for like a used PlayStation 4 console, which is the most ridiculous crap ever. So sometimes it is very hard to be a retro game collector, because there are some games that it takes a while to get these games, and there's some games that you will never have in your collection because they're just too damn expensive. I mean, these people are asking these prices for just this cartridge, which is ridiculous. But anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and tell me in the comments section below what you think about these ridiculous prices for these games. And would you ever buy a game for this price? I mean, these are some insane prices. Now, obviously, I only gave you some examples of that, but, I mean, there's a lot of retro games out there. There's even Nintendo Wii games that are actually that expensive. And it just, it's insane to me. It kills me with how expensive these games are. And they shouldn't be this expensive, and they are not worth this much. I don't care who you are, what you say, they are not worth this much. And if they are this much, they better be freaking wrapped in gold and have freaking diamond hanging out of it, because I ain't paying that price for these games. And that's why sometimes it's very difficult to be a retro, retro game collector and collecting retro game consoles, because you have stuff like this. And sadly for me, I didn't get to grow up with all of these game systems, so it's like I don't have a massive collection of NES, Super Nintendo, and N64 stuff. I'm younger, so I have been collecting for this stuff, but I go for cheaper games because there's just so many expensive games out there. But anyway, I'm in the video, so I hope everyone enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think about these ridiculous prices, and peace out.